Hi everybody, welcome. My name's Ruth. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the UK, and I've been asked to do some Christmas projects leading up to the season just to get you guys a little bit ahead on some of your projects. And I have recently found a really lovely YouTube channel. I can't remember her name right now, something about Strawberries Crafts. I think I might have mentioned her the other week. She's not a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. She just loves creating using paper to make like little mini albums and pouches and that sort of thing. And I've been thoroughly inspired by her and some other things that have been popping up on my YouTube feed. So I thought I would have a go making my own little pouch. Now, it's that time of year where sometimes you want to give a gift to somebody and you might not know them super well. You don't, they might be a work colleague, or somebody you sort of know, a neighbour, someone you sort of know but don't know really well. But everyone tends to drink, well, I say everyone, most people, tend to drink tea. Most people like chocolate, and so giving a little gift of, a little bar of chocolate and a greeting, and all wrapped up nicely. It's just a lovely, thoughtful thing to do. So I've just had a little play with trying to make a pouch out of a piece of 6x12 paper. And so I thought this would be a lovely project, especially if you've got some 12x12 Christmassy paper knocking around that, you want to use. So that is what we're going to be doing today. Hello everybody who's watching on the live, really great to see you. Hi Kim, hi Elaine, hi Valerie, Elizabeth, Jodie, hello Sally, lovely to see you, and Sue and Elizabeth. I've said hello to Elizabeth already, and Karen, hello. All right, I'm sure there may be a few more people joining. We'll get started. Let me just check my mic is working. Yes. All right, so I did grab out this stamp set because I may use this for a sentiment in a second. Got my little stash of coffee and chocolate and things nearby. Also grabbed out this stamped one sheet wonder that I think I did maybe last year. Do I have a date on it? No. Oh dear, never mind. I might have to just search for that later and see where I got that from, but I want to use that to decorate in a second. And then I've got a piece of 12x12 paper, and if you were around during celebration in the spring, then some of us still got a lot of this paper left over. It's half term, so you can play. Fantastic, Sally, join in. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to actually make two in one go. So rather than kind of cutting then scoring twice, it's easier to score first then cut. So I'm going to score at 3 inches minus a tiny little bit. So it's basically 3 inches minus a 1/16, which is approximately 7.5 centimeters for those of you who do use metric. So if you just get your 12x12 paper, put it into your scoreboard or your trimmer, score at 7.5 or 3 inches minus a 1/16. So that's 2 and 15/16. Then score right in the middle at 6 inches. And just to make life easier, I'm just going to turn the paper around completely because it's so much easier just to do it that way rather than having to get the arm out and so forth. And I'm going to score again at that 7.5 or that 3 inches minus a 1/16 measurement. All right, so then I'm just going to cut that in half. So I'm going to make my two pouches. Then I'm going to put these together because, again, I may as well cut twice. This paper is thin enough to kind of do that. And I'm lining up this paper now at 2 inches here. And I'm going to cut from the top to that first score line there, like so. And then I'm going to lift my arm here, take the blade down to the score line that's at the bottom, which is approximately 9 inches, and then cut down. I know you didn't see me do that, but I promise you I have. So there we go. That's what I've done. Hi Mary Beth. Then I'm popping that paper back in at the 3 inches minus a 1/16 or 7.5 centimeters, and I'm going to then cut off that section like so. Incidentally, did you guys like my opening snowy scene? What do you think? I just found it on my my graphics making a program. I just thought it was so lovely. I know not all of you get to have snow in winter, and to be honest, snow's not always guaranteed here in the UK either, but it's just nice to look at it, isn't it? So there we go. Right, now keep these pieces. You do need these. And I'm going to just construct it in front of you. I haven't quite decided how I'm decorating it yet, but I will construct it in front of you. And I'm going to use the tear and tape here, just to make life a bit quicker and easier. So to construct this then, there's a couple of different options. Either you can stick this down and then have the two pouches on the inside, like so. And then I've got these two spare pieces to create an additional pouch, like here and here. But I was thinking that that would make it quite bulky on the inside. So I'm going to experiment with possibly having that on the inside and then folding that back like so, and actually having that as a pouch right on the front, and then having a secondary one just there, and then possibly even then popping that there. So this layout just gives you lots of different options. Super, you know, lots and lots of, you know, depends on what you decide to put in. So let's just experiment then with popping some tear and tape along the bottom of here, and I do like tear and tape sometimes because it's no mess, isn't it? And then I quite like the idea of just folding that back a little bit. There's a little, you know, like a little cute pocket. And so look at that. A piece of chocolate goes in there beautifully. Now you may want to stick that down there, or we can fasten that with some ribbon. I don't know. Yeah, that will, I think that will fit. A bit late now to put it into my tape in, but I might be able to squeeze a little bit of tape into there. Let's just do that. As you can tell, this was a half-fledged idea before I went live. There we go. Right. I think anyone would who likes chocolate would like that. All right. So well, if we go for the inside then, pop a bit of tape along here. A bit across there. Now tear and tape, if you ever have any problems taking off that top layer, my tip is always push down one corner really well with your nail before trying to rip it back. So the reason we scored or at that 3 inches minus a 1/16 is so that you get that clearance there, because if I'd done it at 3 inches I was in danger of it not quite clearing. So by taking off that 1/16 it just helps. So again, I quite like it folded back a little bit. Let's just do a little fold back. There we go. So that'll allow for some coffee. I just grabbed these out of my kitchen. I don't know, they're in a bit of a state to be honest, but I think I rescued these out of some swaps I had a while back. Let's look at the date on it. April 2023. No, March 2023. Oops. They've been there for a little while. So let's just check that that fits in as well. Oh, that one fits too. Oh, okay. Maybe that's quite nice and neat. Either way, that works. Then I'm wondering if we got space for a little bit of a biscuit by popping a little pouch there, or a tea bag or something. So what I can do here now is just do a score of 1/2 inch. Actually, let me just check the measurement of this tape. It's more like 1/4 inch. Okay, So let's score then at 1/4 inch all the way around, which is just over 1/2 centimetre. Quick little burnish with the bone folder. Get that folds nice. Then I'm just going to cut off the corner there. Yes, a good way to use up retired DSP. A little bit of tape. Yes, a gift card, teacher's gift. Yeah, really versatile. Just fold these in. All right. I don't know if my tea will fit in there. No, it won't. Maybe I can pop the coffee in there instead. Maybe you could put the gift card there, or the little greeting or something. Will my tea fit in there? Oh yeah, look, my tea fits in there. This is Welsh tea. Paned Gymraeg tea. Right, there we go. That fits there. So then I wanted to create some kind of belly band using my stamped One Sheet Wonder. And I'm just going to cut, say, 1.5 inches. Oh, yeah, 1.5 is probably fine for that. Pop that around like so. And I'm just hand manipulating it because I don't want it to be too tight. I want this to be able to slide off quite easily. So once you've put everything in it, then do the belly band. And I think I might just cut that off there. I don't even know what that measures. I'm kind of eyeballing it completely. Cut that off there, because I then thought, what about popping a little strip, that little strip on the inside there. Again, just eyeball it. I'm just using my nail, oops, to find that measurement. Oh. Right, I'll take these all out. And I want to stamp a little sentiment to go on here as well. Hello, Miss Heidi. Good evening. Or is it good morning with you? Since our clocks went back, I'm still not quite used to the new, where everyone is and what time it is. Oh, Elaine's sourdough's doing well. Oh, a friend of mine offered me a sourdough starter the other week, and I was just like, oh, I just don't think I've got the time to do it at the moment, so I declined. Right, that's for that. So now I want to just stamp a greeting onto the front of my pouch. I don't even know if this, I've just grabbed this out of my drawer. I don't even know if it's Stampin' Up, but anyway, we'll go with it. What colour do I use there? It might be soft succulent. So I've got my 2-inch punch here. Oh no, it's not, it's the 2 3/8 inch punch. And I've got the wreath, cottage wreaths stamp set here. Actually, I might punch it out with my 2-inch. I'm just going to see if my sentiment will fit. Well, it definitely fits on there. Ooh, just about. Okay. Right, I'll punch that out. Punch another one out. Yeah, this doesn't feel like Stampin' Up paper. Oh well, I've used it now. Done. It's all done. What colour should we go for? What colours have I used on here? Oh, blueberry bushel. Right. Guys, a bit closer in. Oh, I know, Elaine. I just, at the time, my brain was just like, I can't cope with anything else. So I imagine that it would probably be advantageous to do batches of these. Don't do it like just one at a time. It's probably not the best use of time, but I wanted to give you the idea so that you can go forth and make more. So I'm gluing that, allowing for space for items. And I'm just going to stick that onto there. Oops. Oh, where's my peg? Need a peg. Should have held that for a bit longer. Hi, Cindy. It's 2:30 in the morning. Oh. All right. Well, it's lovely to see you. What's the weather like with you, Heidi? Oh no, I'm not going to stick those in there. Put my tea bag in there. No, maybe from the bottom. All right, okay, so that's one style. If you were planning to put flatter items in there, I think it would be absolutely fine just to have them these two folded inwards rather than outwards. Or if you were, say, going to give a gift of, you know, if it's like a pre-season gift with maybe some tags or something where things are much flatter, then you wouldn't necessarily need to have that one folded to the front. So let's just quickly make this up then with that option and look at other ways of decorating. So across there. There. Hi Jackie. Oh, come on. This pouch is going to be my project with my friend's craft Saturday. Oh, you're welcome, Elaine. Happy to help. It is a great way to use up your 12 by 12. And if you've got some Stamp One Sheet Wonders lying around that you want to cut up and use, it's a great way to decorate them. All right, so like so. And measures just under 3 inches. So if I do this at do I do a half or? Oh no, I'll cut that at 7. That can just go on the front, can't it? Again, I'm doing the nail trick, sticking a nail in where I think it needs to be cut, lining it up with the track on the trimmer, and then cutting. So an option for tying it together is then to put some ribbon, and I've got the lovely ombre ribbon here, which I'm running out of because it's so pretty. So let's stick that around. Well, I'm just placing it like so because I'm going to tie it at the side there, and then I'm going to glue. Now normally I wouldn't use wet glue for ribbon, but because I'm about to place my stamped paper over the top, I don't mind doing it this way. Hi Anne. Hi Heather. It's been one of those nights you haven't been able to sleep. Oh. Now let's just double check to see if I can get something in there. Yeah, I can, but it's a bit bulky. So maybe, yeah, a cup of tea and something else. So nothing too bulky. But certainly some kind of card, you know, some tags or something like that would be really cute, and a gift voucher. If you wanted to do layering, you could then put another pocket in here, or maybe make a pocket using that. Do we do that? Cut that there. It is lovely to tie, that ribbon. Yeah, you're quite right, Heidi. Yeah, it's really nice. For a Christmas market, what would you price this at, Ruth? Ooh. That's a tricky one. It kind of depends how much work you put into it, really. For one, because, you know, it doesn't have to be as elaborate as what I've done here. And I would look at the price of, you know, what it costs for the things that you purchased and double it. So usually I tend to buy multi-packs of things, but I would just double it, and then put them on for your... So when I was selling them, I think I sold like a chocolate with like a single chocolate, a candy cane, and maybe a pouch of hot chocolate or something for maybe, I mean, this was a few years ago, it was like £2.50, £3. But it's a sort of, it's the pocket money price stuff that kids can then buy for their teachers. All right, I'm just popping that in to show that does have, you know, you can put something in there if you want to, or that can just be decorative. Could use that as to hold down the ribbon. But I would look at ways to cut down on work, basically. I would try and give you the least amount of work possible. There was a treat pouch I actually videoed maybe 2 years ago that I did. And I'm trying to think of if I have any left of those, because I didn't sell them all and I just took all the treats out and ate them myself. And then I think I kept the pouches thinking, ooh, what, I could just refill them. And they're the sort of things that you can just make a load of, and it doesn't matter if they don't sell. You just eat the contents and then refill them the following year. A simple option is, rather than I'm trying to think if you could fold over the 6x6, or just do a singular pouch. So if you cut down 6 rather than scoring, just do a single one and then fold back. Maybe that'll be one for another day. I don't want to use up all my ideas for the Christmas countdown. I'm only at number 1, so I'll vocalise it and maybe do it another day. But yeah, just using a piece of 6x6 instead of 6x12, because 6x12 is, you've got space for your chocolate, your coffee, your biscuit, whatever. It's quite a bit. Right, this would be a good maths project to sit with hubby and watch TV. Yeah, probably get him to help. Yep. What other ideas was there? You can even buy little packs of coffee mate creamer. Yes, you can. I'll just pop that in there, just bulk it out a little bit. I mean, you could sell them as gift card holders. It's a nice way to gift a gift card. With, maybe with a bar of chocolate. But there we go, that's quite a cute little package there with the ribbon. I know I haven't done a sentiment on there, but I just think it's so pretty. I don't really want to cover it up too much. All right, there we go. Oh, no worries, Shaz. No worries. So there we go. Christmas countdown number 1 complete. I'm just going to show you that snow again. Just so. Let me see if it. There we go. Little snowy scene. If you had a guest during holidays, it would be fun to leave on their pillow. Yes, absolutely. That's a nice idea. Yeah. So there we go. Project number 1. I will be creating a new playlist. Okay, so it's right, Christmas Countdown 2023. And I will pop this in the playlist to make it easier to find. I already have a Christmas playlist, but there'll be a whole load of different projects in there, going back years and years. So you may find that pouch one. If I can go find it, I'll try and link it in the description. So there we go. Right. Lovely to see you. I have gone live earlier today. I do appreciate I have gone live earlier today because I have a class tonight and I was feeling a bit tired earlier and I wasn't quite sure if I was going to be able to sort of do a class and go live. So I thought I'd do this one. And so I have done a live for today. All right. Well, please, if you're watching this on the replay, do put some ideas in the comments of perhaps ways in which you can use a little pouch like this. Obviously, it's not restricted to Christmas. You can use it any time of year. It's just a kind of useful little thing to do. And also in the comments, please tell me what other ideas you would like. Like, would you like packaging ideas, box making? I don't know. Let me know, but not in the chat, live chat. Please put it in the comment section because the live chat just disappears and it's hard for me to find what you've suggested. So I'm about to go. Please just hold on and pop it into the comment section. Right. Lots of love to you all. Take care. Have a great weekend. And I will not likely see you later today. apart unless you're in a class with me. But I'll see how I then. But I will be back, God willing, Monday.